at this hour.
There is so much high-tech gadgetry out there, it's hard to keep track of what's new, not to mention what's good. So the new issue of Popular Science magazine does it for us with a rundown of some of the best technology of 2002. And our gizmo guy, DeBartolo, is here with some of the Popular Science picks. Good morning.
Good morning.
They picked a whole bunch of things, didn't they?
They did. It's in the December issue, which is out now, and they picked some neat stuff. Some of the stuff we've seen before because, hey, the gizmo guy's been picking it too. Okay.
They know where to get the right
yes,
stuff,
exactly.
you know?
But this is amazing. The Apple iPod, I'm just going to drop that on the floor. This little guy can hold 266 hours of music.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a lot of music.
There's a hard drive in here. It comes with a little remote. And what's new about the Apple iPod is now there is a version out for the PC. It used to be only for Apple computers, but now it's for the PC, Windows ME and above. And it even has some PDA functions. You can store 100 phone numbers in there. You can do a count. In addition to the music. It's just,
really?
It's just amazing.
How much would something like that cost?
There's a $500 version, which is the top of the line.
Okay.
There's a $400 version that only holds 133 hours. if you can live with that.
Right. So not really inexpensive, but for what you're getting, not bad.
It's amazing. It's amazing because, you know, that can be your entire CD collection in there. The Man Overboard watch, full overboard, and in about 4 seconds, this will send out a distress signal to the boat. It also broadcasts on the international distress signal, so the Coast Guard would know to look for you.
Now, do you have to hit something, or
No,
how does it
automatic.
know that you've gone overboard?
Oh, you set it for automatic so that when you're in the water, it sends out the signal.
Okay, now let me ask you this. If you're washing your hands and your watch gets wet,
I believe it takes the full 4 seconds of submersion to do it. So that if you splash it, you won't have the Coast Guard looking for it.
That's a good safety precaution.
It's $400 for the watch, and you can get a watch and a transmitter for $1,000. Okay. They had a lot of digital cameras on the list. I picked 3 that I love. The Logitech Pocket Digital. This guy is now selling for about $99.
You're kidding me.
And it's a little pull open. Now, it's a bare bones digital. There's no flash. But what's neat about this guy is you can stick it in your pocket.
It's like the size of a large credit card.
Exactly. And it's 1.3 megapixels, so it's fine. Great for sending pictures over the internet from Logitech. Now moving up a little bit, I love this camera. This is the DeMage XI. And look at how, I'm going to turn it side, how thin this guy is.
It is very small.
Now this is a 3-time optical zoom, but what's amazing about this, the zoom is within the camera. So when you zoom, it bends the light. So that's
fascinating.
And it's from Minolta, and it also has the world's fastest startup for a digital camera. From the time you turn it on to the time you can take a picture is 1.2 seconds, which on digital cameras is often a long delay.
Are there any cameras that use film that are on the list, or is that just so old-fashioned?
I believe that there is one camera on the list, as I recall. I don't even recall what it was, because I don't look at film cameras. Okay. We're digital now.
Right, yes,
okay.
High tech.
Okay, moving up the Olympus, and this is the Olympus 730 Ultra Zoom. This is a 10 times optical zoom. So right now, this is the longest optical zoom on the market, and they still managed to do it in a very compact camera.
That's a serious camera.
That's a serious camera, and you view through the lens, so you pretty much shoot what you get. It's a great looking camera, and that guy is coming in at about $699.
Okay.
Okay, but you know, again, we're top of the line.
Okay.
This is neat from Craftsman. Now it's a regular pliers, but you set a little lever in the back, and it becomes a locking pliers.
Ooh.
Also, there's a little cam action in here that multiplies your strength by 4 times. Which means I'm basically about the same strength as Superman.
Superman, yes, I could tell.
You could tell, okay. Even through the sweater, okay, that's Craftsman, that's about $25.
Okay, handy.
Photoshop 7, Photoshop from Adobe is like the Cadillac or the Rolls of digital programs. This has something in here called the healing brush. And what it lets you do in very simple steps is take an old photograph that, you know, is beat up like this, and in a few steps, what used to take hours is turned it into a very decent photo.
That is pretty
Yeah,
darn
it
good.
is. And it should look a little better, except I ran out of photo paper. So the bad one's on photo paper, the touch-up one is not, but that's Photoshop 7.
That's nice, and you probably save a lot of money instead of bringing it to the Photoshop and having them do it there.
Absolutely. And if you have a Photoshop now and upgrading, I think it's about $189. Otherwise, the full version's about $600. And the final guy, this is one of those, why didn't they do this earlier? This is how Dutch Boy is now selling their paint.
Oh.
No more with the screwdriver.
Which is such a pain.
Right. And a pour spout built in. You know, with the can, no matter how you spill it, the paint goes around the rim. The next time you go to use the paint, you need a hammer and a chisel.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing that something so simple is actually on the best high-tech list of the year.
Well, you know what? I think it's a great idea, and it adds about $2 to the cost of a gallon of paint. But the effort that you save, or the cleanup effort that you save is
and
worth
the hard aggravation. Okay, so where can we find out more information about all this stuff?
You can go to the GiZWiZ.com, or rather GizWizBiz.com, and I will have links to everybody's website.
Great, just in time for the
Thanks.
holidays.
And we'll be back with weird, fun stuff, Christmas shopping.
Okay, great. Thanks so much, Dick. And you're watching World News Now.